The great toilet paper apocalypse of 2020. Man, what a thing. You go to bed one night, minding your own business, everything's perfectly normal. You wake up the next morning, and the man on the news has done said this whole world's been overtaken by a pandemic, and people lose their mind. They go to the store, buy up every dad-burn roll of toilet paper in a 50-mile radius. You can't wipe your butt to save your life around this place. Man, America's lost their mind. If brains were currency, we'd be a bankrupt bunch of folks right now. They didn't touch the non-perishable foods or the water. What you gonna do? Eat toilet paper? Man, you can wipe your butt with leaves. Our grandparents used to use corn cobs. Before you go jumping in the comments talking about, man, let me tell you, man, the sickness is real. People are dying. I know it's real. I know people are dying and suffering. But I'm going to tell you what, that's not even the worst of it. Now, luckily, it seems like they're fixing to start opening the country back up and hopefully get things halfway back on track. But I'm kind of afraid it might be a little too late. Man, our economy's in bad shape. A lot of people fixing to lose their homes, businesses are closed for good, children starving. Oh, he's peddling in fear. No, I'm not. I could be wrong. In fact, I hope and pray I'm wrong. But if I'm not, we're going to have to learn some hard lessons. Some hard lessons that our grandparents already knew and we forgot. You know, they learned this during the Great Depression. They'd been there and done that. We watched them our entire lives growing up. When our grandparents would rewash tinfoil and put it up, we thought they was crazy. When they'd grow a garden and put up and can foods year-round, run trot lines, we thought they was crazy. When stuff broke, they fixed it. If they couldn't fix it, they'd put it in a pile and save it in case they ever need to go back and steal some parts off them to fix something else. And we thought they was crazy. Why don't you just go to the store, stingy old folks? Guess what? We was the crazy ones. Now, we fixing to have to relearn all these lessons that they'd already learned for us. All we had to do was pay attention. We fixing to have to figure out a way in this nation to start producing our own food. Our goal should be to produce 100% of what we eat. If we can't grow it, raise it, catch it, or shoot it, we probably shouldn't be eating it. But people aren't going to do it. They're not going to listen. We'll go to the store. Guess what, man? If this whole pandemic has taught you anything, it ought to be that the stores ain't always got what you need. I'm afraid it's supposed to get a lot worse. We need to get ready. Abe Lincoln once said, as long as a man's dependent on another human being for its very basic needs, survival needs, he'll never truly be free. Now, what was he talking about? He was talking about food, shelter, and water. Somebody else, if you have to depend on them for food, water, or shelter, you ain't free. And we're going to have to start learning to depend on ourselves in this nation. We're going to have to start gardening again. We're going to have to start raising livestock or chickens again. By the way, my co-stars today, 2 of these for each member of your family, and you'll keep you in eggs year-round. Not him. He's a rooster. Roosters don't lay eggs, city folks. I jokingly say that. They really don't lay eggs, those city folks. But with all that being said, we've got to start learning to take care of ourselves again in this nation. We got to figure out a way to get our personal selves, our families, out of debt. Debt is slavery. Another thing we've got to learn to start doing in America is standing up for our rights. That's probably the most important one. Homesteaders, preppers, survivalists, yeah, we stay away from big crowds and this pandemic shouldn't affect us. But when you start letting folks scare you into giving up your rights, it affects all of us. You know, they shut the churches down. No public gatherings. You know, all that's in the First Amendment gives us those rights. Nobody batted an eye. But they was doing it to protect us from the sickness. We don't want to get sick. Well, maybe they had good intentions. But you know what? There's no clause in the Constitution say you no longer get these rights if we ever have a pandemic break out in this nation. Learn to stand up for your rights. Learn to provide for your family. In the good times, put stuff up. That way, You don't have to go panic buy 52 cases of toilet paper. You don't have to run and worry about, well, they bought up all the fresh meats. I don't know which is worse, seeing the person walk across the parking lot with all that dang toilet paper, or having to listen to the other folks on social media complain, oh, these hoarders, man, I can't get what I need. Well, guess what? The time to get what you need was months before anybody knew there was a problem. You don't wait till there's an emergency to get what you need. Man, you got a responsibility to take up for your family, to take care of your family, to provide for them. Learn to put up what you need. Learn to grow what you need. We got a lot of work. I'm not going to tell you it's easy. It's hard work, but it ain't rocket science. Just start taking a little responsibility. Don't depend on the stores for everything. Don't depend on the government for anything, because they're not going to be there. Sad but true. Love you, America. We'll see you next time.